We are unmuted.
You.
You sound very tired, Mike.
I actually, funny enough, I just woke up not too long ago.
So did you do the same thing as I did, and where you fall asleep after we watched the movie?
Not after. It was probably about 4 o'clock that I actually passed out.
Yeah, that's actually around the same time I did too. I had to eat. Hi, James. Yeah, because like I was like I had to eat like my little lunch, and I just got tired because I, funny enough, didn't even get much sleep last night.
I only had 2 hours of sleep.
You had 2 hours. Same here. I think about
Oh my god.
3 hours. I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know. Most I slept last night was like 3 hours. Oh, my controller's on neutral. But yeah, I had like at most 3 hours of sleep.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't too bad for running on like 2 hours of sleep today. So I was like, huh, this is weird.
I mean, the thing is that, well, actually, you got up earlier, and you had to do stuff. Actually, you didn't have to drop off Emoto. When did you get to the mall?
I got to the mall around 9:40 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked around trying to find the barber shop, and I managed to find it, and I got my hair cut from there. Took about 40 minutes. Person there, she was really good at doing the hair.
Mm-hmm. So you were done by. Wait, when did you get? When did you get
10:40.
to? Huh?
I was done by 10:40.
Okay, so you got there like 10. Yeah, you got there a little earlier. Yeah, I got up like closer to 10:30 to get ready with stuff, and then left around like 10:15 because it only takes like 5-10 minutes to do what a mall is. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yep, but I woke up. I was running on like some amount of sleep, but I managed to stay up for the entire movie because at least it entertained me.
That movie was really good and really, clever and well done.
When I think I know why it got reviewed not as well critically acclaimed in a sense. Probably because of like hey Chris, hi James.
James joined like right after me.
So, what the quinky dink?
Chibi-Robo. Chibi-Robo.
Okay, now I know what I want to do for the story. You said I can just finish the main story because there's not much else to do, right?
I don't actually know who you are, but go ahead.
No, it's like I just put the family back together, and then like I was looking at the guide, and it says the next thing you need to do is figure out to get Giga-Robo up.
Kill everybody.
But yeah, that's the last part. Unless there's like little side quests, doodads I should do upon your recommendation. I mean, I am missing like what I can tell is like maybe one costume. That's it. I don't know what that is.
This game looks really fun.
It's different. It's the unfortunate part is that this is such a, I think, not that sold well, like it didn't sell well game kind of thing. That getting
well, but its sequels kind of
yeah.
different.
There's also
Do you have the sequel?
No.
I was asking Nick to see if he had the sequel.
oh okay. Well, first off, what'd you say, James?
So these heathens need to wipe their feet before coming inside.
They literally always do it every time Nick comes out.
But I don't have the sequels, and I think there are like 2 sequels. Am I wrong about that?
They're for the DS, and I believe you got 2, but they're like side-scrolling action adventure silliness.
And then there's a 3DS one, which basically turned this entire franchise dormant.
It's because it was so off base to what the original game was. It made no sense.
Hmm.
Also, hey Luigi, I hope you're doing well.
Luigi.
How was your day been?
You killed these little bastards.
Yep.
Hey, I forget the music for these fights was weird.
Also, they have been appearing more often now compared to like before when I really wanted them.
It's because you started the end of the game.
I was just trying to do stuff and then the game got really weird. Got aliens, we got robotic spiders that attacked the whole entire family. Dog had a blowtorch mask for some reason. I don't
The
know.
dog had a blowtorch mask.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I have to talk to the papa. Papa. Can I just say no?
He'll just put you back down until you do it.
I mean, I could just climb up there.
No, he sticks you in the drain if you do it.
Yeah, but I can just drop in there if I want to.
Nah, you can't go in the drain.
I can't go in the train?
He'll stop you. I'm pretty
sure?
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Chris, how you been doing?
Pretty good.
It's good. Work has been less stressful?
No. Never.
Still
You always
holiday?
get to jump in the drain.
Still holiday rush or stuff like that?
I'm not really sure at this point.
I feel like it should be because it's still technically all that stuff. I could drop in the drain. Unless the I need him to put me in order to trigger where the wedding ring is.
I have no idea.
No.
Shoot it.
Can I just kill it?
No, you just scare it off into the hole. What?
Wow, that's awkward.
This is weird.
It is weird because I need to figure out where to go next. Wonder if it's like I have to talk to him in order to get the wedding ring to spawn.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Looks like I don't see a ring down here. Guess I really need to talk to him. What's the dad next to dad's next plan to bring her out? Oh no, the wife is already out. It's because Chibi-Robo met these aliens, went back in time, figured out how to open up a briefcase. And I opened up the briefcase, but apparently that had like mechanical spiders. And basically...
I totally forgot about the weird time travel plot.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they added like a time travel plot to this game. Aliens were already weird, but they added a time travel plot. Of all things.
It's Space Invaders.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, talk to the dad. Also, I love how there's this giant space behind that, I think, cabinet.
Yeah, the refrigerator and stuff like that. That's kind of useless. That's extra useless space.
Just, that's extra useless space that you're gonna have to extra clean.
Mm-hmm. I was actually funny enough talking to Emoto about like apartments and stuff.
Yeah.
And we saw an apartment. And she was just like, why did you have to have so much extra space here, kind of thing.
Okay.
That's funny.
Luigi.
I mean, I assume unless there's more than one ring down there, I would just assume any ring down there is probably what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Watch there be like 10 frog rings down there as well.
It's funny enough that she put back on the frog head after I was leaving her.
Nick.
What?
You're around time.
No, I have enough time, dude.
I don't think the drain pauses.
I know, but I believe in myself.
Also, I'm like pretty sure this ring has some value.
Yeah, it does.
You're not gonna sell the ring, are you?
No, because something's written on it.
Yeah, it's the anniversary date. That's specifically why. It's I did look at the guide for this, wondering how to get the Giga-Robo. And it mentions that it also mentioned in the game that a password could be anything, even a very important date kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the anniversary date would be the most probable one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can land on top of it?
I mean, you're pretty heavy.
200667. They married in 1967? How
mean,
old
you're
are these
supposed-
parents?
You're supposed to be in like the early 70s, maybe late 70s.
This high tech? Well, I guess they have. Well, no, I mean, back in like when the 2000s, there were still CRTVs.
Yeah. This is just a spoof timeline of how America should have been.
Very much so. We would have flying cars by
Also,
now.
it explains why the mom looks the way she does.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Why she looks like she's out of a sitcom, and why the dad acts like Peter Griffin sometimes.
Yeah. Ah. See, Chris, I had plenty of time.
Somehow.
Also, like, this wedding ring went down way below the drain. Like, really, how did you flush it down there so hard?
You have rats living in your drain? That should be more concerning.
That's true.
Nick,
What?
if the game hadn't already told you enough, the game basically just told you what it was for.
Yep. I don't have time for that. Does that have to be during the day or during the night? Or anytime?
It's just whenever you can get down there.
Mhm.
I don't remember if the basement's you can get to the basement during the middle of the day.
No, you can.
Then I don't see why you can't go down and do it.
Well, I mean, the only thing that's stopping me is the time.
Like,
Seriously, so many people are going live now. No! 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 I just made it down the stairs.
You made it to the very bottom step.
What a coinkadink. In the meantime, let's just save that. Is there anything? I guess like there is a little bit more after I even saved the Giga-Robo.
Yes. Getting #1 ranking is usually the next step to the end game.
How far am I even able to get to end game just by helping Giga-Robo? That's the question.
It doesn't greatly matter.
Well,
I don't even think there's a post game.
according to the guy, there was an epilogue. I got so much battery power now, I don't even need a wall charge anymore.
The 349, yeah, or the 360 usually gets you across the house pretty easily.
Am I gonna do a 360 no scope? Anyway, guys, how's celebrating the holidays?
It was pretty good.
Thanks, Luigi. Still, Chris has not been able to stream anything in recent years.
Well, I'm sorry I have a kid.
I was gonna say, because you have a job and a life.
A kid, a wife, a job. Amy, why aren't you on the call?
Is Jamie trying to talk to us and but she realizes she's not in the call?
Jamie, you okay? You tired?
Will not be surprised. She gone back to work, right?
I mean, if she's gone back to work.
I mean, I would assume that she's gone back to work in terms of like her holiday break is done.
200667.
Is it 67? I thought 62
Yeah.
for some reason. Mossy Mano. Si posemos. Whatever it's called. Whatever they say. More or less. So-so. Yar. It's that guy now? Why is he up and about? Giga-Robo! Do you even have space in your place, Chris, to have a Giga-Robo?
Something that size?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Smart idea.
Oh yeah, Giga, the stickers are the other collectibles. Also, there was a T-Rex thing that was in the parents' room. I assume that is a side quest because I don't know what happened to that. If you know what I'm talking about.
I think it's one of the dad's collectibles.
Chibi-Robo is pretty dented as well.
I think it's an ancient model.
You got Chibi-Robo. Yeah. Is that slow? I thought it would be much faster.
Why would you think it's faster?
Because in the pictures it looked like you could do a lot.
Do you understand how heavy this robot is?
5 pounds?
I mean, Chibi-Robo maybe.
Technically, these are wooden stairs, so therefore he would have fallen right through.
Yeah, he's got to be like 500 pounds.
That is if they're not reinforced, Mike. But considering the fact that there's only one side of them that's really boarded to
In the
hold
wall.
it. Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some sort of reinforcement in there.
Has to be. When did it become daytime?
Good question.
You know what's funny, Chris?
What's up?
So, I was telling like Justin last night how recently announced that Shin Megami Tensei 5
Yeah.
was now the best-selling Shin Megami Tensei of all game of all time.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, and I was like,
It's the
Chibi-Robo's
easiest
not even
access.
Chibi-Robo's not even like moving. Like it's on like it's floating.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I was just like, literally anything on the Switch becomes an instant bestseller in any franchise. Don't point that thing at me. I was just like, I was thinking that if Shin Megami Tensei can be a bestseller or any other one, if they made a Chibi-Robo on the Switch, it would be probably an instant bestseller in the franchise.
I can see that.
I mean, as long as you get decent amount of advertising, so like it has to have like a couple trailers at least, then it would probably sell pretty well. Giga-Robo versus the army.
Giga-Robo versus eggs. Looks like we're having omelets today, boys.
What?
What?
Did those two have babies? Am I seeing this right? Where did those tiny versions come from?
I don't have an answer.
I asking you because you're the one who requested this and you clearly know what Chibi-Robo is.
Did I play this when I was like 13? What do you want from me?
I expect answers.
You get nothing.
I demand answers.
I don't know. than that, I just don't know.
What are those? I literally never met those two yet.
It's because you do the freaking parents' room toys. I think that's where the last outfit is, by the way.
So those two. Is he that heavy? Okay. Is it just my screen? Or the game?
Oh, he's shaking everything when he walks.
So that's the dust particles. The nuclear power plant, what?
Yeah.
They say power strip is unfathomable. Well, considering the fact that we have cryptocurrency as a thing mainstream now, I think it's slowly becoming that.
NFT bros are
Also,
coming.
isn't a nuclear power plant supposed to produce near unlimited energy?
Yeah.
I mean, if that were true, we don't. Why is there? Considering there's like dozens of nuclear power plants.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, its output is still limited.
Also,
Nick,
that
you've been told who the dad is, right?
Hmm?
Or have it? You know what the dad did, right? Or had it spoiled?
well, about the spiders or about the purchasing? He's the one who made the spiders, is what he told us.
Yeah.
Which the company tried to use to get rid of the chibis, right?
I mean, he created both lines of robots.
He created Chibi-Robo.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he also created the alien robots on accident, too.
The little spiders. Is the dad gonna have another orgasm?
I don't know why they're so happy to see Giga-Robo.
Well, the mom's not so much. But everyone else, it would make sense. Nom 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 nom. A table for hyenas?
Why would you reference SpongeBob?
Everything SpongeBob does is a reference to the world.
With how much force is that thing stepping that it shakes the whole?
Nick, what's going on with your plug, man?
Like he's shaking the whole earth.
He is.
Also, you realize why Giga-Robo wasn't turned back on, right?
Yeah, because he consumes so much power that it costs them too much.
Yeah.
Weird aliens are back.
Yep. Are they feeling better now? No, they're not.
They remind me of gray matters
Mm-hmm. They do.
from Area 51.
Mm-hmm. See, okay. This is what I'm talking about, Chris. It feels like Giga-Robo has the reaction speed to at least do that.
You literally just turned him on after him not being operational. You'd think he's in mint quality?
Yes.
Also, Giga-Robo literally caught the UFO, basically a frisbee.
They had one wish.
He never got a second wish.
So that's why all the toys were able to move around.
Yeah.
That's why they all consider Giga-Robo a huge friend.
Well, he gave him life, yes. It's basically Night at the Museum.
Huh.
Did you guys not get the reference the first time you saw this?
No. But then again, Night Museum, didn't Night Museum come way later than this?
I was thinking of more Toy Story.
Toy Story would make more sense, yeah.
I like how they're like, we'll grant 2 wishes. And they're like, oh, we only have 1 wish ball. Fuck it. We'll be back.
It sounds like they didn't refuel all their wishes.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we have this Deus Ex Machina ball. Oh, we forgot the second one. Okay, we'll be back.
Or they gave so many wishes to other people or other aliens, and they were like, "Oh, we have been home for so long, we haven't refueled."
Yeah, that would. I could see how that would put a kink in people's plans.
I like how the family is not even paying attention to this.
I think they're just trying to figure out how Giga-Robo got turned on again.
It's a tiny ball. Oh, that's a ball.
Again, they said it was a ball of light.
You're a ball of light. Also, that whole cutscene of him walking was really long. I think for the past 10 minutes, I haven't even been playing the game.
No, you just, again, you were right. You were right at the end of the game. You just needed the code.
He dead.
Killed him.
GG's, guys. Giga-Robo's dead. Yay.
You brought him to life and then you killed him.
Now he's a zombie. Too much power. I have eternal battery now. Do they have plugs on their butts? They do.
Yeah, they're chibis. I'll point out there was an end of the world plot going on in the background that just was pointless.
Really? What?
Oh,
I'm dead.
oh, you just got murdered. He absorbed your life force.
Mm-hmm. So what was
Oh.
what
Hit
was
a button, Nick.
what was the end of the world? I'm a little hung up on that one.
They're like, oh, you're gonna outstrip the nuclear power plant with all these Chibi-Robos.
Oh, yeah,
the world's
that's
gonna end. We're gonna have massive looting and rioting in the streets. Also, hit buttons, Nick.
I know, but I just want to see Chibi-Robo sleep for a while.
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. Game's over, guys.
You
I
are
would laugh if it actually said game over at some point.
Honestly, I would have actually very much enjoyed that.
It's like Breath of the Wild when you try to pull out the Master Sword. It's like, oh, game over. You didn't have enough health.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's just gonna keep doing this, right?
Dang it.
It's a Nintendo game. You can't say no.
So now in a post game, I can do whatever I want without worrying about outlets anymore.
All you have to
Oh,
worry
there's
about
that
is your
dinosaur.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Lego dinosaur?
It was.
Yes. Mega Blocks or whatever.
What?
Cheap knockoff.
What are they turning into?
You don't want to know.
Some kind of squid tentacle monster.
Probably their original form. I love how they're like, fuck the Earth.
So I'm guessing I never get to see them again.
I mean, there's not much game left, dude.
Infinity? God dang it.
I told you, you can't say no in Nintendo.
Why does this even ask you a question?
Great galloping gamma rays.
I'm better.
If you have unlimited energy, could you just solve
I'm
the
just
world
surprised he didn't say Great Scott.
Wow. The whole cutscene took like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I played for like, what, 10 minutes? Well, I was literally at the end. I could have just finished it last time, but I guess I didn't. Well, I probably will play a little bit longer. But, yeah, that's Chibi-Robo, I guess. I'm better in food. Hey, there's the dad fixing Giga-Robo. So, what's my thoughts about the game? Well, it's weird. Chris, what the heck did you recommend? This is probably the weirdest game. Oh, so Giga-Robo is literally the solution to all Chibi-Robos.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. In an end of the world plot that gets resolved within like 20 minutes of itself.
Weird in Metopia? Honestly, yeah, it was Weird in Metopia because it comes out as a first of, hey, a normal family who had father just spends a lot. And you're just playing a little robot cleaning up the place, which is still a weird concept, but it's okay, I guess. Torii Water, I'm so sad. But then later on, the plot gets to having aliens, and then immediately after time travel, then immediately after spiders that can make webs and attack the family, and you fight on the roof.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So it's like, it's a really weird game overall. Also, not to mention dark, like very adult themes of, hey, this family is literally falling apart and there's divorce probably happening. Like, this story's plot went from a 2 on my weirdness to a serious 15 in like just a few short chapters. So
I can see how that happened.
yeah, it's weird. It's nice and charming in its own right. I haven't seen or played any of the other Chibi-Robo, so I can't say for certain I know if this is the best version of Chibi-Robo or agree with it or not. But it definitely has its weirdness and its charm, I would say. Gameplay is very simple, and if you know what you're doing, I guess you can really just speed run through this game really quickly. You don't really need to do much.
One raider said they were doing or speedrunning Chibi.
Yeah, they were.
And your verdict is?
It's not a game I would recommend for people, especially nowadays, if they want a physical copy, is what I would say. Because this game is climbing
It's
up to
too expensive for what it is.
Yeah, it for a base priced game, I still think it's a little bit too expensive. Like, I'm assuming that this is like in current times, for example, $60 or whatever base price was at the original.
It was originally still $60.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like that's a little bit too expensive. Maybe around $40, $50. But yeah, if you consider nowadays, if you want to play this game as a physical copy without just don't care really collecting it, I still don't recommend getting a copy of it because even a disc can go closer to $100. So I would not recommend it. At least watching or playing it is probably the best you're gonna get out of it, is what I would say. There's a lot to do in it with terms of both characters, side quests, and all that stuff, but it's so open-ended, you can get pretty lost pretty easily without any like true guidance, is what I would say. So I'm not 100% on all the games I've played. It's definitely just it was
Awesome.
it was
different.
more it was enjoyable in some degrees, but I don't know, this is definitely not my whole type of game, is what I would say. If I was younger,
Not your cup of tea.
if I was younger, maybe I would have enjoyed this more, but I am not 100% certain. Also, how would I rate how many glitch emotes? So you're saying that rating this game based on glitch emotes? 2.5, really?
Wasn't that glitchy?
Or if you're saying like how glitchy it was, yeah, it was never really glitchy. It was pretty solid for what it was worth.
Part of me wonders what you'd think of Ultimate Spider-Man for the GameCube.
No.
Is that the one that they meme about? Oh yeah, so I
Yeah.
went up to number 1 immediately. I was
I
up
think
there.
that's just because you were already going to make it there with what you had.
Yeah, because like apparently they said that you can't beat the game. You can't get number 1 without getting Giga-Robo first. I wonder how they made that possible.
Also, your Super Chibi-Robo outfit isn't all that.
Yeah, it just poses, I think.
You get a badge.
So I'm missing one outfit, really, is all I'm missing. So now I'm the best chibi of all the chibis.
Got a button.
And you have unlimited energy now?
Yep. Yeah, see, it says infinite. So this game has taken me a good 16 hours to beat it finally. So, is there much of an epilogue, Chris? I don't know about that. I heard that there was an
I don't really remember playing past the end of the game.
Wow, it's been 2 years, really?
Nice. Sean.
Nice.
I need to get some 2-year badges later on. Once I get a job, I will make those.
I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for mine.
Mm-hmm.
More dinosaurs.
God dang it. Well, in terms of what to do next, let's just look around because I do know. Okay, so while I have beat the game, and I kind of expected that I was gonna beat it within like an hour. I guess I had expected more gameplay, but I know I started late. But this took me like what, 40 minutes or something? No, it took me like 50 minutes at least.
It did not take you that long.
Yeah, it really didn't, and most of it was cutscenes.
You did not get to play the game there.
I really didn't get to play the game.
That one's not my fault, though.
It is your fault. I blame you.
Well, screw you.
I mean, no matter what,
What's the next game?
What is the next game?
So the next game I have planned is WarioWare Touched, because that's a Kyle and Grace requested game per se. But since I don't have much to do in this game, technically I could always just switch over to a different game because I don't have a whole offhand. Because like the current idea is just to wait for Kyle and Grace to switch over. So we could always play a different game. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do in this one.
I can't remember. Did you finish Coliseum?
Yeah, I did finish Coliseum a long time ago.
Okay.
I didn't do
So,
every single
you
like.
have an S on the inside of your head.
What about XD? Did you finish XD?
Oh, I do have S. No, I don't. I never played XD, and I was gonna play it once. At a certain point, I was gonna let you know, Mike, for sure.
Okay.
But
I was like, I can't remember if you even started it or not because I was like, I don't remember. I should ask.
yeah, I played it once, and I'm not 100% certain. I feel like I did beat it, but Coliseum I never beat. I know that before, so this was that was my first time. I know that there was a few other things I could have done in Coliseum, but I did not want to dedicate time to beat 100 trainers in Coliseum in a row.
Oh yeah, that's a no-go.
Yeah, so it's like that was like I was just gonna be like, nope, I'm not doing that. And even if I was gonna be considering doing that, I would never do it on stream because that stuff is it's the same kind of, to me, kind of boring-esque kind of thing, like shiny locking on stream, or you just
Yeah.
continue to reset.
Isn't shiny locking really just super boring to watch?
Unless the person really commentates really, really well, then yeah.
Mainly because you either start with something really strong that could steamroll the game, or you just really hate your life.
I mean, we could find that toy, Luigi, but I don't know how to activate it. Unless Chris remembers.
The dinosaur?
Yeah. I am missing one outfit, so I guess I can aim for that, or we can move on to something else, Chris. I don't know how long you're staying up tonight.
Get a bit.
Huh?
Try being, the Super Sentai.
Okay, I couldn't stop that for a second. Super Sentai. Yeah, that's the only costume I don't have.
Are you trying to get the robot dinosaur?
Yeah, whatever. Like there has to be the little chibi cop that I remember coming up here. You saw the shadow of the dinosaur, came up here, nothing. So I was like, where do I go? Do I shoot that?
Try going up the slant, I guess.
I do.
Like, don't you have Robo Eyes that show you stuff?
Oh yeah. Nothing. Oh, there's a frog ring. Wait a minute. Are all frog rings reset?
They shouldn't be.
'Cause why is that frog ring there? Because I remember giving her all the frog rings and she just put it back on.
There might be a new frog ring task.
Ah!
I think the dinosaur exists just at night. 'Cause I think the dad takes it with them.
Oops, wrong one. I'm asleep. How am I the raid boss? Oh yeah, Luigi. So, what happened last night is that I think Rivers gifted a lot of people subs, and you got a gifted sub. And I guess you were the last one to take Kraid off, so now you're the raid boss. If you want to stay your raid boss, you better increase your health with bits and subs and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, you're currently the raid boss.
Yeah, kill Luigi.
Kill Luigi.
Jamie says don't do it.
Jamie, I'm gonna do it. Nah, no worries, Luigi. I'm telling you, you should have to, but that's the only way to increase your health is all. All right, let's go up. Is the dad actually sleeping in bed with the wife?
You can see him shaking up there. Is there a dead frog on the floor?
Yeah, it needs a fly or something. Yeah, they're both sleeping together. Oh, the nectar thing. I forgot I was doing that side quest too. I completely forgot I was doing that side quest. Already did 100 here. Yeah, no worries, Luigi.
There's a book open now.
That book was always open.
What's it?
Yeah. I seriously don't know what to do with the T-Rex and stuff.
Oh, I think you need to finish the nectar thing.
Is that really what I need to do?
I don't know, man. I'm trying.
Can I walk on the bed? Oh, how to get the ring frog, guys? Just like I have to climb in the middle and all that stuff. It bother them.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, I can't make it there. Oh, I can fall from a large height now without any consequences, Chris.
I know.
Dang, the thing. I'm just looked up, or like the system requirements for the Dying Light 2 ray tracing.
Your computer will not handle it.
I have a 2060 in it,
Computer
but
will
for
not handle it.
ray tracing, you have to have like a 2070.
Nick, you realize the plant's over there, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how to open the shade, though. That's the thing. Also, yeah, ray tracing is specifically for like those higher. But if you get the 350 mic, then you can.
They're saying for ray tracing, 3080 16 gig.
Oh, hallelujah. So I guess you're unable to get any of them.
I'll get it later on. I'll get it like if I don't get a 3050 from the friend, then I'll just work towards getting a 3080.
There are the cookie crumbs.
Or wait until the 40 series comes out.
What the heck do I do for this?
Because if I wait till the 40 series comes out, the 30s are just going to be left in the dust, and people are going to want to go after the newest thing.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this? Squirt it?
Yes.
Oh. Why didn't you tell me, Chris?
I think you could figure it out.
Why didn't you tell me, Chris?
What happens with no backseating?
I don't have backseating on right now.
So what's with the radar again?
It tells you if there's a secret around here. Especially one of those like mysterious invisible doors. Max told me about that. Blaze, get to bed, but I'm building a second floor. Falls from a high place. Yeah.
That was our Minecraft thing.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I wouldn't mind going back to Minecraft, but I definitely would say the server has to have some mods in it.
Yeah, vanilla Minecraft is kind of plain.
I was hosting a modded server, but nobody wanted to play it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
I still need to check up on my server for Ark.
We've not been on it in a while.
Not for a while, yeah. I've had other things going on.
Like watching Ghostbusters. Mike and I actually just watched that today.
Yeah, it turned out to be actually pretty good, in my opinion.
It's good for any Ghostbusters fan specifically.
And then we ended up bumping into one of my friends from high school.
Eh.
Oh no. Shame.
That was a good sound effect.
Well timed.
How much junk do these people eat? This is like the cornucopia of junk card. Anybody excited for any movies coming out?
About which one?
Any movies?
No.
I have two that are on my list to see for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that comes out on my birthday.
No.
And then Jurassic World Dominion.
Jurassic World's definitely that. Luigi's also with Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, I just thought the first time seeing Dr. Robotnik dance in that scene was hilarious.
Oh, how do I pick that up? No, Sonic Adventure, like Sonic Movie 2 does look better than the first one.
Oh yeah, so my thing's doing okay. Server's doing alright.
Chris, are you gonna get Legends of Arceus?
It's already pre-ordered, yes.
By Amazon, no less?
Yeah, just GameStop.
Nani?
I gotta go pick it up. Emu, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Chris?
It's fucking high, man.
I know.
What'd you do to the toy bear?
Gave him cocaine.
Jamie, they can hear you.
Dude.
I'm not wrong.
It is literally cocaine.
Dude, that bear.
Except it's, you don't snort it, you eat it. I just noticed that Squirter has the same face at the bottom.
I like how it's like that was some real good stuff.
Mhm. How do you wet yourself? How? What? How do you wet yourself? Also, why did Nintendo do that?
I love the fade out.
Are we on an LSD trip right now?
Obviously.
I can die happy. What?
Gonna go insane. Holy fuck.
I think we just gave him LSD.
Yeah, dude, he looks cracked out.
Yep.
That was not PG.
No. Chris,
Yeah.
what did you recommend? Yeah, he's addicted. I feel like this bear has a huge bipolar disorder, Jamie.
Jamie cannot hear.
Jamie, get in the call, please.
I don't know. Do you think he's more BPD?
BPD also stands for bipolar or borderline personality disorder. Both are BPD, Mike.
Borderline personality.
Yeah, like literally both are I knew what you're talking about, but it's like literally both are BPD if you really think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think maybe borderline, probably.
You know, that here he has a major identity crisis.
So, has the nice cuddly one, has the mega rage one that's addicted to nectar. And then there's the other one that's high on nectar. What the heck, Chris, have you recommended?
Drug trip.
Gotta do it, dude.
I know I'm on a drug trip.
Nick, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember.
You're the one who recommended me this. Now, question is, what's your next recommendation? 'Cause this game has been weird. Is all I can say.
I gotta check your backloggery, actually.
Yeah.
Do you
Have it-
where is your...
Are you on Twitch right now?
Yes.
If you go down to my panels, you get to
Oh,
see
there it
the
is.
backloggery.
I
I don't have a backlog command. I just put it on the panels because I thought that would be easier, but you can make a backlog command, Luigi, if you want. But yeah, I have a lot of games. Actually, there's 2 games I haven't
Dude.
I haven't added yet.
Batman Arkham City.
I've been playing that. I've been playing that on my own. Actually, I stopped it a long time ago.
Where are you at now?
Nick, what's the one alpha?
What?
What's the outfit you're missing?
I don't know. Next to the frog suit and the boo suit.
Okay. Have you found all the eggs?
What eggs?
The free rangers.
Oh, there's one egg I couldn't find, or I never found them. I never looked for them.
That's where it's at.
Where is he?
Man, you know, it's been so long since I've played Bayonetta 2. I remember playing the first one
Did I just glitch
and
that?
really liking the first one, but I don't think I played Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta 2 is only on the Nintendo console, both on Wii U and Switch.
Huh. That's kind of surprised me.
Well, it's mainly because that Nintendo is the only one that believed in the Bayonetta series, and thus provided Platinum Games the fundings for both Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 3. It blamed the other companies for not allowing the funds for putting on PlayStation or Xbox.
Okay, Nick, you have to do the eggs quest to get the last suit.
Alright, I need to figure out where to start then.
Go talk to the eggs.
Okay.
You can't kill yourself.
Ooh.
Ah.
You know what? I'm gonna request a game.
Do you have enough points, Mike?
I have 111k.
Jesus! That's the guy. I think it's because all of the times you lurked.
Mainly because this is one of my favorite games that I haven't played in over probably at least 12 years. And I found it on your list.
Mm-hmm. It's also that there's games you can request that's not on my list, but I have to determine. I'll be more judgmental on those because I'll determine whether I would do that or not.
Which version?
Sonic Heroes, really?
Yep, it's the GameCube.
I mean, I have it, yeah.
My heart.
I was not expecting that game to be requested. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, because, like, actually, that's a funny story. There's only one reason why I bought Sonic Heroes as early as I did. And that was because of, funny enough, with the BPSLP's short history on it, that was, literally my very first recording with a couple other friends that includes Sean and Carl, but also a couple others in high school, which ended up failing a lot. That's the only reason why I bought it, because it was kind of like a reminiscent thing we can always do later.
Yep, I was like thinking about it. I was like, you know what? As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, now I have to.
Chris, do you have an idea
Because
what
I've
you
been
want
thinking of.
What?
for a requested game too?
I don't have enough points.
How much points do you even have?
43.7.
Sonic 06 when? Sonic 06 is we will only record that and
You can dress up as Drake, by the way.
yeah, but that's only recorded, and also we need to convince Sean to actually do that. James, do you have any points?
Wait,
Do you have any points? Is that enough points for a quest?
I think I have like 30,000.
30,000 nani. Give 7,000 to Necrosphere. If only you can. If there was a way to actually give points to people, I would consider
Oh,
it to be.
What is it? 50 or I thought it was 100.
It's 100k.
I have 36,000 points.
Tal abducted him.
Yeah. Drink some water.
I'll drink a smoothie for that.
How is one of the eggs somewhere?
I like I'm doing a little jig there.
Infinity, 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 infinity.
DK for Fanto, 100k for Blaze. Yep. Alright, so...
I think you need to do whatever Tech or Sarge told you to do.
Take a photo?
You need to find the photo.
Where do I find a photo, though?
They said it was somewhere around here.
I mean, up there, maybe?
It should be obvious when you look around. You didn't really talk to the eggs when you went through here originally, did you?
I did talk to them, but I never paid attention because there was always, they said like only one person was missing and such and such. Look at those cute dogs.
Yeah, that's why you didn't get the car event to ever spawn. It's because you never did their side quest.
Oh, I found another one of those frog coins. The frog rings, not coins. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get this last one and it's called there because that's like probably the only one that I really care about getting. There's a spaceship. Is this spaceship important? Yes.
I think it's
We're-
the dad's model, probably.
We're in space. Yes, mate, I know we're in space.
Yes.
I can't remember where the eggs put the picture.
Time to look up a guide. Let's see. Other stories and side quests. What's it called? The Space
They're the
Scramblers?
Free Rangers.
Huh?
They're the Free Rangers.
Free Rangers. It has to be a sticker.
The battle's not very easy.
Is it Kid Eggplant? No. Cheapy Door sticker? No.
They should be like, they're not a sticker, they're for the last costume.
Oh, the costume, yeah, hold on. Major side stories, Princess Plankbeard. Captain Plankbeard. Oh, yeah, no, I never. Oh, the Free Rangers.
They're ready to scramble.
God dang it, Jamie.
They're called the Free Rangers because it's free range eggs.
I did a skip for them.
Yeah, you freaking skipped their content, which is why some of the bonus sections didn't spawn.
So it was a cholesterol-free run.
Jamie! Jamie's not in the call. I can't yell at her.
Nick said he can't yell at you.
Huh?
Just keep making puns.
I got twins.
Honey girl.
So the free range photos found photo on the table right next to the stairs. You can get either by the stairs or float over to the shoes.
So right there.
This is already routing around here.
Unless you already grabbed it on accident.
Did I? I don't think so. Float over the shoes table, go over the shoestring, and then on the table. Now, pick up the social charge. Great. Now we have a war to go to. Training missions will now complete. Yeah, I need to start this by getting the
Picture.
picture, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Check out like what Kyle's doing right now. Seems like he's still going. Dun 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 dun. Do I really have it? Oh, I do have the photo. I remember. Well, how come I can't give it to him?
Back to Sarge again.
Is it because I just never talked to him twice?
Probably.
Yeah, I never talked to him twice.
This guy's voice still scares me. Sounds like he's constantly acting.
Says you. Says you. Is this a cutscene?
Kinda.
Hey, it's that cup that I never actually used.
Yeah, did you like run past them somehow?
Yeah, I did.
You just grabbed a bunch of batteries, didn't you?
No, I grabbed one battery and I basically found a way to just like go around them because they focus in a certain direction. So if I dodged on the edge and then use the outlet as a breaking point, because the if I use the battery as a good breaking point, then it would be then I will be able to they will stop shooting at me, basically. That's how I did it. Was just like basically just cause the game to just temporarily pause and then just use an extra battery to stop it. The dog took the egg somewhere. So they hate the dog. This guy's voice is weird.
So why are there eggs dressed in military uniforms?
Because that's they do.
The toy line. They're like army soldiers. Egged.
Are they literal eggs or are they just toys shaped like eggs?
They're toys shaped like eggs.
They're so strange.
They have to be toys because otherwise the light thing wouldn't have worked on them.
Wait, now do I talk to them?
We talked to Sarge.
Oh, re-talk to Sarge. Okay.
Sarge is always going to be the one you talk to. Alright, I probably should have.
Maybe I just have to leave the room and come back.
Maybe there's a... Or talk to those two up front.
Rules number 1.
Okay, it seems to just be... Alright. Try and exit and entering.
Entering and entering. Wait, oh, that's not the...
Wrong side of the door.
Wrong side!
There's literally a doorstop on the floor for you to note.
I don't pay attention to those things. What does a dog paw prints get in here?
Came to harass the eggs again. Which are no longer there.
Yeah, you really just have to leave and come back.
I'm pretty exhausted.
Don't be exhausted. That's Jamie's job.
And now Jamie's falling asleep beside me too.
Carry her to the bed.
I do not think I can carry Jamie. Good luck.
Wait, what just happened?
Yeah, it's... You have to remember which one, You have to remember which one, is Orlando.
Oh, Orlando. Okay.
You just have to follow the one that says he's a spy.
I was not paying attention. I just paid attention to Jamie says that she's heavy.
It's
It's a spy.
back.
Yeah, Frisco. I think it's the right. Do I have to do this a couple more times?
Probably. This gets worse. Second from the right, I believe.
Yep, that's what I thought. You didn't even change positions. Doing multiple things at once.
Jamie, you ready for night two?
Jamie, don't go to bed. I want to say goodnight to you.
Jamie, Nick wants to say goodnight. Night, Nick.
Good night, Jamie. I think it's the right.
I thought it was far left.
Is it far left?
Very far left.
It was the right.
How would you know? They don't tell you.
I need to get 3 in a row. I have to stop
Yeah, that
from 1.
last one's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, have fun, Nick.
Alright, have a good night, Chris. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you later.
Try to help him out if you can.
Yep.
Alright, night, guys.
Night.
Wait. I'm helping who out?
Oh, it was just for memorization of the thingies. Okay, so I have to do like I get 3 in a row for that. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna do one quick thing on my phone before I continue this.
Understandable.
Everyone enjoying their time? James and Mike?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been having fun.
James has been tired.
Yeah, I'm still pretty tired myself.
I mean, to be honest, a lot of us are.
It's gonna take me at least another day to get my sleep back up where it needs to be.
That's true, yeah, because I need to fix my sleep schedule a little bit too.
Nick, what are you doing on your phone?
I forgot to do a couple dailies, so I'm just trying to finish them up right now.
That's understandable.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like, I mean, like, I'm also waiting for Kyle to finish up his part so we can move over to WarioWare Touch when it's about ready.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about seeing what I can do about building a brand new deck for Magic the Gathering. Thinking about pulling out my cards tomorrow and then seeing what I can do about building the tapping down deck,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing what I can do with that.
Okay. I think I'm done with what I want to do, so let's get this part started.
Alright. And this is like a memory game or something?
Yeah, well, not memory game. You just have to pass, like, you have to pay attention to the specific spy. The person will basically say, "Oh, I am the spy." We just have to follow them 3 times in a row. Text. First one is easy. Second one changes up a little bit, but the third one gets a little crazy.
Okay, so Tex was a spy.
Mm-hmm. Tex is still a spy. Alright, that one's the 2 from the right, second from the right. Oh, mama. One more time. Oh, Texas is not the spy. Is it Orlando?
Orlando's the spy.
Don't go to Universal Orlando then, because they're their spy. I think it's this one.
I believe it's the second from the left.
Yep. Looks like you and I got it right. That's 3 in a row. Detroit. I'll keep going for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay. Back to 1. Oh. I think it's the second from the right.
Yeah, he's the second from the right.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Yep. Nice.
How would they expect kids to really pay attention to this?
Good question. This next one I might not be able to.
Mike,
Right. Texas spy, okay.
Yep. Is first, third, first. Oh God. I think he's running one right in front of me.
No, it's the guy with the second.
This guy?
Second from the left.
Yes, it's this guy.
Yes.
No.
It wasn't?
Nope. No, that was hard though. No. I'll give
That
it
was
that.
that was difficult.
Yeah. No, but here's the thing though. They really expect kids to pay attention to that? This is a game for like little kids.
Yeah, that was that was straight up difficult.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I could beat that. It's just that that was not easy.
The heck's handrail training? Please, no memory.
Let's find out. I have to go through all the trainings to get the last bit of costume, so I hopefully I can get it by the time Kyle rates me. So run as fast as you can. And run back. Okay. It's not that hard.
Oh. I take it you have to go and do it without falling.
Yeah, this is not that hard. Playing this game enough, I kind of know the trick. It's like literally hold up, Mike, and just use the camera to move back around and make little adjustments with it. But the camera will always change your direction as long as you hold up. Okay, I did take some time going back. So I have to get 33 seconds.
That was really close though.
Yep. Yeah. Once Kyle raids, we'll see how far we're gonna go.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. That was my bad. Alright, that was my bad for not paying attention to the camera. My bad. Don't explain to me. I'm a gamer. Who needs tutorials to learn? Ah, dang it. Perspective is hard in this game, is what I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you have to do... Make sure. Like, I'm trying to do like without changing the camera too much until I get to the handrail parts where I can do the turning. But perspective is slightly awkward. Oh, there we go. This is the part where it teaches you how to run with the plug faster. Like if you carry it on top of your head.
Well, you did it. "31 seconds."
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Dying Light 2 will take about 500 hours to complete. To fully complete.
I
I'm
mean, that's a
looking
lot of
forward to
content for you.
that. Yeah, I'll definitely say that.
Bum ba ba bum ba ba dum ba da da dun da da dun dun da da da. Wow, he's using Chibi-Robo as a comparison. Dude, don't compare me to other people. Alright, so the next one... Oh, you're done training for the day. Okay. Time to sleep. So the next part is jungle training, waterfall training, and then tile defense training. So I have to do 3 more trainings, and then I'll get the last bit.
Nice.
At least I assume that, according to Chris, this is the last where I can get it. According to this, though, I might need to do progress further with Plankbeard. Oh, that might be... Oh, I don't think I can be able to beat it in this session. Because if I can't beat it in this session, I'm not playing Chibi-Robo on stream anymore. That's sad.
Oh no. I don't want that.
I'm trying my best to beat the... to get the little... to get the costume as best I can.
That's understandable.
Where the heck is he?
I'm about to try to see if I can beat Mario Odyssey.
Finally?
Yeah.
Well, good luck, dude.
I love my Switch OLED.
I bet. Looks really nice and everything. This family really does not know how to keep a lot of trash out of the areas, public areas. Is that a dinosaur? I did not know I had dinosaurs in the area. Annyeong. I'm on top of the eggs. How you doing, Skull?
Oh, hello.
You doing well, Skull? I'm sleeping on top of eggs. And well, that's good. I forget, is there anything post-game wise in Pearl, really? No, they have the resort area. Yeah, they do have some resort stuff. So I'm doing alright. I beat this game after playing like 10 minutes of gameplay because the rest of it was like 40 minutes of cutscenes, really. Funny enough. But yeah, no, I beat this game. Right now, like, while I can just like end it off here and then just move on to something else, I am waiting on currently Digits BB to finish his playthrough. And like, he's not finish his playthrough, like he's finishing up like his session right now of a game he's playing. It's really he's been really wanting to look forward to it. And so I'm just waiting on him to finish that up so I can move on to a different game for the night. Oh my god, I got a nightmare in here. Oh. This nightmare is not talking to me.
Maybe it's just not worth it.
I'm so sad. Mike, I'm so sad now.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Call in Moto here.
Looks like Emoto's busy.
Dang it. Is that a Quaggy? No, it's actually Alyssa. Battle Tower, I'm figuring out how to get to the resort area. I need to ask Mike. Okay, you can ask Mike about it, but Skull, I would highly recommend kind of not doing the Battle Tower, at least not until you get really good Pokemon. And I mean like in a competitive sense. Because the Battle Tower is actually very, very difficult. It's meant for competitive people, not casual plays.
Battle Tower is... Yeah, it's...
Aren't they all like max level?
Max, like almost IVs kind of thing. So you really need to like build up Pokemon for it. Yeah. I mean, they're 50, but they are like high level, like high IVs and stuff. Also, Alyssa, how you doing? How was your holidays and how was Christmas and New Year's for you?
These were good. My sister came by, so that was nice. And then all the snow hit, so that kind of
Yeah,
caused some plans to be canceled and rearranged, but thankfully my sister was able to leave.
I saw that you were like posting like, oh yeah, plans were changed, and like a lot of people's plans were changed. I think my dad's plans were changed because he was like gonna hang out with his friends, and then suddenly we got snowed in for like a whole week.
Yeah. It was great. My dad had to get up early and drive me to work.
I thought you have a
The
car.
lot of snow. Hmm?
I thought you had a car.
Not one that can drive in the snow.
I guess so, yeah.
Are you kidding me? I would have flipped and slide into the ditch if I just tried to leave the driveway. It was bad over here, Nick.
I bet.
But it's all good. My parents were thinking of going over east earlier this week. And it was a good thing they didn't because now all the passes are closed and they would have been stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, it was fun.
Mm-hmm. That's
How was
good.
your holidays?
Other than, well, did you get anything for Christmas?
I mean, yeah,
What'd you get?
some fun stuff. I got the 23andMe thing, so that was fun.
23andMe?
Oh, do you not know about that?
23andMe? I don't think so. No.
It's the well, it's one of the ones. It's like Ancestry. If you've heard of Ancestry.com
Oh,
or whatnot, it's where you give your DNA, and it'll kind of like show you essentially where your ancestors have come from, and then
Yeah, I
this
remember
one can
that.
also show you different traits you have. I didn't get the medical one, but
Did you get the most? I'm assuming then you didn't get the most expensive one.
most expensive one is the one that includes all of the medical history and like how likely you are to get like certain diseases based on your genetic coding.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not get that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking of possibly doing that at some point in the future. But aren't those like cost like $100 or something?
I'm not exactly sure how much this one is, but it's definitely around there, if not a little bit less.
Mm-hmm.
But it is expensive. That's why it was a Christmas present. But there was that. I made a lot of Christmas things, so there was a lot of scrambling at the last minute to finish.
A lot of scrambling. Jesus.
Just like last minute things. Like I made my aunt, my cousin, and my sister all stuff. So just getting that done. And then of course my sister was then here, so it was picking and choosing when she was out of the house to finish. So she wouldn't see it.
Jeez.
But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. Me and my sister tried to go shopping after the holidays, and all of the stores were closed. So there was that.
No last minute holiday shopping.
No, after the holidays.
No last
We
minute.
went after.
No last minute.
Oh.
I mean, technically, they all still holiday like sales still.
Well, yeah, everyone still had their holiday sales or like after Christmas sales, but due to the snow, most of the stuff was closed, or at least all the stuff we wanted to see. So it was kind of like, well, just go home, play a game.
You know what sucked about the snow too, is that the garbage and the recycle was also supposed to happen,
Oh,
but they skipped a lot of neighborhoods, especially ours. And we thought they were gonna come back after the snow melted, and once the snow melted, they never came back.
oh yeah, they it's the same with ours. They posted due to how long the snow lasted. They posted where they wouldn't because normally like if it's a day or two or something, they'll do like a makeup day or whatnot.
Yeah.
They decided not to do that based on just like how long the stayed, so they were just gonna do the regular schedule. So they said, or at least in my area, they said just put everything out. We'll pick it up, even though we wouldn't normally. So.
I feel like
Are
that
you
was just
having oranges shoot at you? What are those?
eggs.
Oh, they're eggs. They look like oranges.
I mean, they do look like oranges, but they're actually eggs. But yeah, no, it was really annoying because like our recycle bin is so full, we cannot last another 2 weeks in a sense.
Oh yeah, no, our garbage is and everything's just really full.
It's actually really bad. So yeah, it was absolutely just annoying just how much we have to wait for that.
I mean, yeah, it is annoying, but at the same time, it's like they can't drive those big trucks in the snow either.
True, but I was after they could have just done it in the middle of the week. I don't know. Come on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Normally they do a makeup day, but because of how long the snow had lasted, they decided not to.
Yeah. Funny enough, I don't think I ever had. Yeah, it's like the time I've been here since I last moved from Chicago. I don't think I ever had another snow and days that lasted more than like two days.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, this lasted for basically 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's still snowing in some places, which is not fun.
Really? It's still
Yeah.
snowing some places?
Very rarely, but like the other day, I mean, nothing's sticking anymore. It's too wet. There
also
were
too
places
warm.
that were still getting some snow,
Mhm.
but I mean, now it's all in the mountains and on the east side.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it's definitely been a long time since we've had snow for more than a couple days at a time.
Mhm.
Oh well, now the East Coast is getting all the snow.
Yeah, cuz like I remember though I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but there was like that time. I think it was in middle school. Yeah, I think it was in middle school where
Hey,
yeah, it
I
was like,
remember a time in elementary school.
was it elementary
like-
school? It was either middle school or elementary school for me.
Well, we're the same age, Nick, so it would have been a
I know, but I'm just like I don't remember. Was it elementary or middle school? Either way, there was another week worth of snow.
I don't know, it might have been middle school, but I thought it was elementary school because I remember that because we had lost power during that week of snow.
That one was a lot worse, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully we didn't really lose power, like, at all.
I had
It's
no
just everything
power.
flooded once everything melted.
You know what's funny is that it was like that time was I lost power for an entire week. My parents and I were just like sitting in our home, and I think I remember that was also a time when my dad tried to go from work to home, but he also got in a car accident because his car is really not set for snow.
Oh.
And so we were basically staying home. We tried to preserve all the food by not opening the fridge as much as we can because literally we had no power.
Yeah.
My brother and I had to take showers in the dark or something like that.
Oh yeah, by candlelight.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
and then we didn't even use candlelight. We just literally took a shower literally in pitch black.
Oh, you didn't use candles?
No, we only used candle. Like we had a fireplace, and then we had candles in like the office area where my brother and I were hanging. And that was and that was basically the most of the time we just hung out and just fire. And I remember my mom and dad kept just like throwing torches, not throwing matches in the fire, like in the, because we at least had we had like stoves with gas, so they, luckily enough, the gas was still running.
Yeah.
And then we just throw matches in the fireplace too. And
Yeah, we didn't have, or did we have a gas stove? I don't remember. We might have. We did. Yeah, we had a wood, like an old-fashioned wood fireplace, and that's where we hung out all day, driving my sister wild because we were so bored. I think because we also had a cooler, so I think we basically put everything in the fridge, like either in the garage or out on the patio, like buried in the snow to keep it cold. Yeah, it was about a week without power
I remember
and not going anywhere.
I remember I was young and I never played with like fire. But I remember like, oh my god, my hair is actually starting to curl up. Oh, this is fun. Kept putting my hair closer and closer to the fire.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. That was one time I remember. And then there was another time, I don't know if it, no, I think it was just like, it was really, really windy. Like abnormally windy.
Well,
And
we get windstorms.
yeah, that was a time it was like super windy. And it was so windy that most places where I was living originally hadn't lost power. Luckily my family didn't, and we're still living in the same little area. This was before I moved in, like went to university. It was like in high school. And we lost power, and I remember my cousin also just had babies, like twin babies. And unfortunately, they were still living in the same like little area as we were, but their house lost power.
Oh no.
And it's like, yeah, and then my cousin's husband, their parents was there, and they were just like, hey, can we leave the babies and our parents over at your place, because we clearly cannot stay at their house because no heat, no electricity, no nothing. And it's like, yeah, just leave the babies with us. So I looked at after them for a little bit too. It was kind of funny.
Nice of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would definitely be nerve-wracking.
It would definitely, especially since like if it wasn't for us living in the same area, they would kind of be like panicking a little bit. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sure they would have been trying to like maybe find a friend's place or something.
Yeah, for sure. It was just like, luckily enough, my family's house was still functional after all that windstorm. It was also like that another windstorm happened. I know that like Sean and other people like who were in high school with me, I'm pretty sure I told them, but there was a time where it was such a bad windstorm. It was back in middle school that there was a large tree in one of our neighbors' yards. Like it was actually not like a normal sized neighborhood tree that you see in like neighborhoods. It was like maybe like twice as tall kind of thing. It was getting to like a really, really tall tree, really old.
Oh, a forest tree.
It's almost like it's like a very baby, like it's like a young forest tree, yeah. And the tree basically, because of the wind, fell into our backyard entirely. And look, our backyard was really big, so we took all the tree. Luckily, didn't hit my other neighbor's backyard or house. And the tree was lucky enough that it was blew over in our backyard, because that tree was very close to getting hit our house.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't. I don't remember it because I slept through it, but my sister and my parents remember that when I was younger, we also had I mean, we have bad windstorms occasionally, but there was a really bad windstorm, and my old house essentially was backed up against uh a little forest, like a little pocket of forest in like kind of neighborhood area because it's like a protected wetland area.
Mhm.
And I mean, there's not a ton of big trees, but they're decent size for the most part. But apparently, this huge ass tree, not super tall, but really thick trunk, fell in our backyard and was not too far away from the house. And it fell in the
Jeez.
middle of the night with obviously a big bang, and it woke everyone but me up, and it freaked my sister out so badly because her room is at the back of the house, so it was technically closest to her room. And I slept through it, so I don't remember it, but yeah, apparently it was a pretty close call, which was good, but still.
You're such a deep sleeper.
I was, as soon as I was asleep when I was younger, I was out. Like, nothing could wake me up unless I woke myself up from like a nightmare or something. But yeah, like I was dead to the world. And that's how I got through like car rides or on planes. I was just dead to the world.
At least you were
Not
such
so
a
much anymore, but
at least you're such a good child. It's like your parents would be like, "All right, make Lisa go to bed. Now we can have a party." And just have a party, and you'd be like,
I mean, the problem was I didn't want to go to bed. I would like quietly stay up in my room and like play.
I mean, that's what I would do too. But my parents would always has been like in the past would always try to double check on it multiple times throughout the night because I would stay up multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, my parents would check on me. Sometimes they caught me, sometimes they didn't. But I mean, that wasn't too bad. I would just stay up for a little bit and then be like, okay, it's hard to play in the dark. Let's go to bed.
Mhm. Memories back when we were younger.
All the memories. Yep.
I remember
An
the.
army of pigs
Yep.
always brings back good.
Oh, he went
memories.
into depression for a little bit.
I saw that.
Yep. But I miss the days where I was so young I didn't even have to deal with the responsibility. Why can't we just go back to the days where we're just like literally just sit in our own room and do nothing? I mean, yes, I'm still doing that technically, but still.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I don't want to go back to school, Nick. I don't I don't want to be in high school or middle school anymore. I'm done with that.
True. I mean, what about we could just go back to the days where we were like in summer, where we didn't do any internships, we didn't do any jobs, we literally just stayed home and do whatever we want.
Like a permanent vacation.
Yeah, unfortunately, that now that we're adults, summer vacation is non-existent anymore.
Unless you're a teacher. But then you'll probably have a summer job.
Yeah, it's still not exactly you're off on summer because then you'll be like after everything's done with the finals, then you'd be grading them, getting those stuff reports and stuff like within the next week or two kind of thing. And then after that, then you can start having a little bit of a vacation, but you still then have to plan out for the next year or the next quarter or semester, whichever you do. And then prepare all that stuff. Or like, as you mentioned, like summer school or something like that.
Well, not just summer school. A lot of teachers have to, like, over the summer job. Like, my sister did tutoring for her summer job. But, I mean, yes and no. There are teachers who do prep almost year round. My sister, after her first couple years, didn't need to, mostly because she was teaching elementary school. So it was a very similar curriculum, essentially year round, year after year. So she had a lot of stuff prepped, and then it's mostly when you start getting to like August and you start having teacher meetings, then she would definitely start prepping and all of that and getting things ready and organized.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well, you just need to take vacations,
Yeah.
vacation time, personal vacation.
Yeah, personal vacation. I still probably gonna, once I get a full-time job and stick with a company, or either like a company that I really want to work for a long time kind of thing. I'm probably gonna garner as much PTOs as I can and use them for like a month of vacations or a little bit more, so I can go traveling the world.
Yeah, well, you gotta find a job that one gives good benefits and does like rollover, because sometimes you lose all of your stuff at the end of the year, and depending what job, you only get like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of vacation. The rest is sick leave, which I
That's
suppose
true.
technically you can use.
Mm-hmm. Also, hey, I'm done. What's up? How you doing, dude? Interesting looking to go into. CS? Like, anything computer software engineer related? It's like, you would say like Microsoft or Google kind of thing.
Are you wearing a cat costume?
A dog. I'm a dog.
Why are you in a dog costume?
Because we were training these guys to be, not be scared of Tao, the dog, who took one of their, soldiers away from them.
Just focus that on the back.
Yep. Nice, but yeah, that's my industry I want to go for, and that's the industry that I'm intending to go for. I have like a couple positions waiting on the hearing responses, so there's that. Better than teaching. Take a holidays, and then when flights are cheaper. That's true. You do teaching, but like but I assume that you're teaching like vacation. You don't really get like winter or summer break that much anyway, considering the fact that you would still be like working hard on that, right?
I mean, my sister takes vacations during those breaks.
True. Well, what does she teach specifically? That's the question.
Well, she teaches 5th grade. She teaches elementary school. She's not like a university professor.
Fifth
But
grade.
I'm sure even they take.
5th grade is elementary for you. 5th grade was middle school for me.
That's early middle school. Most places, I think 6th grade is middle school, and 5th grade is still elementary school.
Actually,
Primary
no.
school.
Oh, I'm thinking of my Chicago time. Yeah, cause like no, it was 6th grade for middle school. For when I was going from here in Washington. But when I was in Chicago, I remember specifically my elementary school was only comprised of 3rd grade and 4th grade, really.
Wait, you didn't have like kindergarten or 1st grade?
Yeah, they were all in a different school.
That's interesting. You didn't go to a private school, did you?
Nope, public. At least I think so.
That just seemed weird.
It is weird, but it's
A
like
lot of
that's
kids were like, no space.
yeah, that was there. I noticed like it was there, and I did do like, and because like I was excited to go to middle school because I remember my brother was in middle school, and I remember to go to his middle school for a while. I never seen the high school there, but the middle school was like I wanted to go and see because I was there multiple times, and I was in 5th grade, and I was like right before the year I was gonna be going into that, we move. I was like, oh dang. It was a big middle school too. To give you in perspective, the middle school I went to had like a few portables, but it was all one floor and like a big cafeteria and stuff like that. It has like quite a bit of areas, but no, it's like a medium-sized school, you would think, right? Like not a triple A school. It's like more of like, I think what would say a double A school kind of thing. But the school my brother went to, middle school wise, I remember distinctly it had like 3 different floors.
That was very big.
It is pretty.
I've never, well, actually, yeah, no, I've never been to a school that had 3, like, floors. Not including university, but all of mine had, were 2 stories, but they had tall ceilings.
I never been to a high school. I don't know if I've been to a high school. Maybe I have, but I know that my high school, my middle school, were never two floors. They were always 1 floor.
Oh, I mean, we were big schools, but that's because we were the main middle school and high school of the area.
Same with
And, like, everyone got dumped in there.
Same with
So it was just
mine.
a lot of kids.
Same with mine. Except mine was like a triple A school, high school, not a quadruple A high school. Like I would say Janine was one, and I don't know if yours was one.
My school had about 1,200 students total.
Mine had like 1,000, I think.
I don't.
I don't
It
know.
was a lot. There were a lot.
I know that Justin's school, I'm pretty sure, was a quadruple day school. Let's see, Emden says we get 2 weeks for Easter, 2 weeks for winter, 2 weeks for spring, but that's just to get work done. And 6 for summer, which is now in Australia. Okay, so you're currently on vacation right now, right, Emden? Also, yeah, those 2 weeks are probably just for grading papers and work and stuff like that. Also, what is its goal? Hello, returned. So are you like done grading papers, Emden? Are you like actually on vacation? Or are you just like still grading stuff and on like a vacation? Oh, and crying. Oh, you can't have a break without having all those 4 things: barking, reports, planning, and crying. That sounds like university. Instead, for students,
Oh my god.
instead for students, it would be like staying up late, homework, studying, and then crying. To say this important message. Annyeong, 사랑해. Annyeong. University. Okay, as much as like we joke around university, I did legit enjoy my time in university. At least the first year, the first couple years, where I wasn't taking classes too seriously. But there's a reason why I didn't take a temp too seriously. That was a time where we hung out a lot, Lisa. I still remember the time where we first hung out, and that was like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yeah, I still remember that. That's where I met most of you. Where a lot of jokes came from.
I remember like staring through the window of Stack 8 because like I saw like, oh, people are playing video games.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
It sounds so sad. Yeah, you weren't even part of Fairhaven until winter quarter, James?
My second year, so I was there. Yeah, I started Fairhaven. It was my fall of my sophomore year.
Okay, so you were there for the beginning. I gotcha.
Yeah, but my stack no one really hung out or anything. Also, like my stack didn't like know each other from middle school, so
I mean, most of us didn't.
I didn't know anyone. The only one I kind of know, one of our older friends, but I didn't know her. She just graduated from the same high school as me.
Yeah, it's funny because like the only other person that I knew from that group remotely, yeah, was Justin, and I didn't even really met him before because the only reason why I knew Justin was because we were both in marching band. And there was one time right before I graduated high school, where my high school with his high school, and we combined together to do a halftime show for the Seahawks, which unfortunately was never aired.
Oh.
It was sad because the
That is
halftime
so-
shows, unless it's like a Super Bowl, never gets shown anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was we were both our high schools were doing like marching band, and I was like, oh cool. I got to meet one of my elementary school friends because he got moved to a different high school at the time, and I never really got to easily meet him, and this was before like social media and like I had a phone and to text him and all that stuff kind of thing. But it was the only reason why I knew Justin was part of that because all of us in that band got an exclusive jacket. It had both our school's symbols on it as well as the Seahawks on it. So I was just like, I remember going to the dining hall, and I was like walking around in the lunchroom, and I just literally like going past the line that I was just in from the beginning. And I was just like, and then I was just like walking, and I just see someone wearing the exact same jacket I had, and I looked at it, and I was just like, I looked at him, and it was like, did you go to the other high school? And I know everyone in my high school's marching band, and I never recognized them, so I was just like, did you go to this high school? And he was like, yeah. Like, oh, okay. Hi, I was also part of that. Like, oh, and it was just like a very awkward talk because he was not expecting it.
I don't think those were.
I was not expecting him to wear that.
That's really funny. I didn't know that's how you and Justin knew each other. I know like Kyle and Andrew and everyone knew each other from the year previous.
Oh yeah. Actually, because like you, the reason why you even came down to play Cards Against Humanity with us is because your roommate dragged you to with you to.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't know any of you guys either. She was just much more outgoing and aware of what was going on. So she knew you guys were always down there playing video games, and she knew I liked video games. So she was just like, "Let's sit down, go have some fun, go meet people." And yeah, she came down and played with us. It was fun.
Oh, that's fun. That's funny. Yeah, because like it was Cards Against Humanity. I didn't meet Kyle. I met Jacob because it's just random night. That's for sure. So it was weird. It was just like a spur of the moment too.
There were a lot of us. There were like 10 of us.
That whole stack, like the whole year, our friend group went up to like 20 people.
Yeah, we met a lot of people throughout the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, but also those also comes connections with those people. Just keep that in mind.
Yep. I mean, we're all connected in some way. Mainly through video games.
I was gonna say, yeah, there were a lot of video games played. And a lot
Hey, I
of board
mean,
games.
I know several people that from high school that are now in like pretty big companies now.
He is.
That's
One of
cool.
them owns his own business and works for a company.
I know a
and he
lot of
lives
people
out in
from high
Seattle.
school who are married.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone I knew or was good friends with at high school were entrepreneurs.
I'm gonna be making my own company at some point, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I don't have the resources or the skills to do that yet.
Maybe it can be like your
You'll get there.
midlife crisis goal.
The midlife crisis goal. When I'm like at my lowest point in mentality, I will literally make a company that can easily just destroy me.
That's
I
a
mean,
bad way to put it.
I've chosen to go into more the mental health field, and I'm gonna try to become a peer support counselor.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yep, I'm doing the prerequisite training right now, and then once I get that prerequisite training done and sent in to the state, they should be able to hook me up with training and stuff like that for a certain amount, and then I'll have to take a written and oral exam at the end of it for my counselor certification. And that sticks with me my whole life.
Which is good. Man, stretch a little bit. But yeah, no, there was those moments. It's just that meeting people back in Stackgate was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Had some fun moments and play games. Still, I have still want to play more Shadowhunters with you and all.
Yeah, Shadowhunters was a big thing. That was a lot of fun. A lot of betrayal, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, we have Tabletop Simulator, which we can do that, but we need enough people to even play it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
Biz!
can play with a minimal amount of people, but it's not as fun.
Yo, Biz! What's up, dude? I saw you were streaming earlier, dude. I was surprised that you were able to stream today. How was your comeback for stream for a little bit? How was Genshin? How's Genshin Impact, Biz? We were just I was just playing up Chibi for a little bit, but then we were just reminiscing, so I'm just figured I just go to a little bit of just chatting for the time being. Hey man, vibing with all the new content, dude. Yeah, they just came out with like 2.4, right?